All right, so I wanted to go over a video on exactly how do you do the external linking feature within the ChartWatcher platform. And one of the biggest things that I think that this would save for a lot of you, a lot of traders that are looking to get into a potential breaking news trade really, really quickly, is you can just, hit something on the scanner, immediately click it up, and immediately type in the level 2, saving you maybe 5-10 seconds of time for you to better analyze these trades. And so I think this is really, really beneficial for traders out there looking to get that speed and execution within their platform, using their external linking feature from platform to platform. And so typically without this feature, if you clicked on SGMT, it would not update immediately. You would have to then click on SGMT, type it into level 2, then you would see it. But using this feature, I think it becomes very, very easily. And so the first thing that you need to do is come over here and go to the download and install tab. Once you have that, you just choose the right computer software that you're using. So it's going to say Mac, Intel, Windows. Now, if you're on one of these platforms, it may say, hey, this looks like a potential suspicious platform. Should I download it? And you can just press keep on those, still download it. I've used it so far and it's been completely fine. So you can go to Windows 64 if you're on a Windows computer. If not, just download the right one for if you have an M1 or an Intel computer for a Mac. Once you have that good and go, you should be uploaded. And I'm going to pull it up here so you guys can see. Open the desktop connector. And this is what you should be able to see once you load this up. All right, so this is going to be the ChartWatcher's desktop connector. Now, the platform that I'm using is going to be a Dash Trader, a walkthrough. The first thing I'm going to click is this Dash Trader running tab. I clicked launch at system start, so I don't have to manually open it up myself when I start my PC. You can go over to Dash Trader, and then it's going to be a little bit confusing, not the easiest process in the world, but I'm going to break it down so it becomes easier for you guys. So if you go down over to configuration and go and type in from the settings, configuration management, CMD, it's going to have this port here. It's an API port. What I did was I clicked on CMD API port. And I typed in, if you scroll to the bottom, I'll have a number here. I think you could use a different port if you wanted to, but just type in the same port here. So 9800. Then press disable, log on, check. That should be good to go. The target window, this is the part that we have to connect. So once both of those are done, press OK. Then you can go to the level 2, right click on the top of it, type in frame window, configure right here on the top. It's going to say name. I named this main dash window. You can't have any spaces or anything like that. So I did main dash window. I copied and pasted this into the target window section. I pressed saved on both of these ports. I chose the channel. So depending on if your chart's blue or not, the channel is going to be it. So for instance, if I want to click on this scanner, for instance, it's on blue. I connected that with blue. And then once you have that good to go, you press test API and it'll work. And then all of a sudden you'll click on a ticker here and it won't go. You're like, why is it not working? Why is it not working? The reason why is because you need to go over to the external linking tab and you need to do connection permission granted. It's going to have a blue button here. It was going to say grant permission or something like that. Click that button, refresh it, press this check mark tab, and then click on general, click back, and you'll have config and you press enable. And then after that, you should be good to go on every row. Click anywhere. This is what I have. I press saved on this. And then immediately once I did that, everything was connected. So now if I click on DRCT, it'll go to that. If I click on HCTO, it'll go to that. So these are all, very, very quick, easy factors for you to be switching from side to side, depending on, what exactly you're looking to trade. And so I think this is very beneficial. I have a low float scanner here and it even works with that one as well. So let me go the low float scanner, click on that, and it automatically changes to YAAS. So it's wonderful. It's a great feature. I'm definitely going to use it going forward. Makes it a little bit easier for me to show off my trades. So thanks everyone for tuning in for this breakdown. Hopefully you found it interesting. If you have any questions or need it debugged, feel free to reach out to me and I'll work through in the comments of this video. So thanks everyone. I'll see you in the next one.